Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So I kind of have my voice back. We'll see how long it lasts. It kind of comes and goes. I am feeling a little bit better, but this is going to be a long video, so we shall see how it goes. So today is March 1st. Happy March. And every first of the month, I will be choosing a Disney movie. And I will be doing videos based on that Disney movie throughout the month. It is called Color Disney with Meg. That is the hashtag. Let's see, we did, the first month we did Ratatouille. That was January. February was up, and now we're to March. So here is a picture of my spinny wheel, which is an app I have on my phone. I've seen people do videos of it. I don't know how to do that. I haven't figured that out yet. But the wheel picked Peter Pan. Now that is a big one. So Peter Pan, for those of you who don't know, is a movie about a young girl who creates a story and tells her brothers about this story about a boy named Peter Pan. And it turns out, he turns out to be real. And he's a boy that never wants to grow up. And he lives on this special island where there's pirates, fairies, mermaids, Indians. And then he has there's some other boys that follow him, and they're called the Lost Boys. Well, he finds Wendy, was her name. And every night he goes to their window and listens to her tell stories about Peter Pan. And one night he loses his shadow in the bedroom. And so he goes back to get it. Long story short, that's how he meets Wendy, John, and Michael, teaches them how to fly. They go to Neverland. They fight Captain Hook and all that, and then they end up going home, and it's a cute little story. So like I said, it's a big one. It's very popular. Tinkerbell especially. She is like one of Disney's main mascots. She's right here. But so I only I'm going to do Peter Pan Tinkerbell pages because I have the Tinkerbell movies in my wheel. It just says Tinkerbell movies because I'm not doing one for each movie. We'll do them all, in one. So so when I go through and I pick Tinkerbell pages, it's only the Tinkerbell ones that where she's in the Peter Pan movies, and there are two that I found pictures from. Peter Pan is one, and then the second one is Return to Neverland. So, yeah. So for the rest of this video, I am going to be going through all of my Disney books to show you where you can find Peter Pan pages to color. And if you do color these pages and you want to join me, I ask that if you post them on Instagram that you use the hashtag Color Disney with Meg and to tag me so that I can see your wonderful, fun pages. So here we go. I'm going to start with my non-Art Therapy Hatchet Hero books. I have a little stack here, and then we will go into my huge collection of, give me 1 second, I'm going to sneeze. My Art Therapy Hatchet Heroes, which is many books. So we'll start with the one I have here on top. This is 100 Coloring Adventures. This is from Scholastic Australia. I had a friend from Australia. I picked the books and gave her the money, and she sent me the books. So, because they have stuff that we don't have in America, and unfortunately, you can't order it and have it shipped to the United States. Sad day. But this is 100 Coloring Adventures, and here we have a lovely Tinkerbell page. I love how it's sketchy. That's my favorite part. And we've got our thimbles, which represent a kiss. Let me know in the comments below if you know what that means. So this is definitely the Tinkerbell from Peter Pan with the thimbles, the kiss. So that is the first one. This is from, this is a Japanese coloring book. I got this off of an Etsy shop that sells Japanese coloring books. And this book is called The Traveling Disney Coloring Book. And it has one of the famous pictures from Peter Pan. It's all of London here. And Peter flying over London with Wendy, John, and Michael, and Tinkerbell. The only thing I don't see is the Big Ben, because that's a big part of it. Because they fly over London and they fly over the Big Ben clock. But yeah, this is very detailed. I probably won't be coloring this one, but I just wanted you guys to know it was there. The next one is a whole book about Peter Pan. This is by Fabiana Attanasio. This is not a Disney actual book. Very cute. I love Fabiana Attanasio's work. She is known for her artwork in the mythographic books, but she also has some fairy tale books, which are unfortunately extremely hard to get a hold of. You can search Fabiana Attanasio in Amazon US. You might find one or two, but most of them are out of print. I was able to find a lot of mine on Book Depository, which sad day is no longer. But you can also try different Amazons because she created these books in many different languages. I think this Peter Pan is the only one I have that's in English. So there's that one. We have, this is the Disney Babies ABC book. This was gifted to me from the UK, I believe. And in this one, we have the letter P for Peter. We have the Disney's 100 Years of Wonder coloring book. This is another one from the Scholastic Australia. Now, I purchased these books blindly. I just saw that they were the 100 Years of Wonders. And I, have to have everything Disney. I know it's really bad. Really bad. But I unfortunately, I don't care for this one because it's very Zen doodly. I don't like it when they do that to them. But here is Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. And then here we have Wendy, John, and Michael. And then here we have Captain Hook and Shmee, and some TikTok is the crocodile's name. The next one I have is the Disney's 100 Years of Wonder. This was gifted to me. But I believe you can get this one on Amazon US, and I also believe you can get it at Walmart. I think they have their own cover, though. Walmart has a special, different cover. So here is Tinkerbell. And like I said, Tinkerbell is like one of the main Disney mascots. I remember as a kid watching the Disney Channel, she always started every TV show. When the movie started, she always started all the movies with her little, fairy dust. So here she is lighting the lanterns on Main Street. And then here is, this is what the ride looks like, the Peter Pan ride. You sit in a boat just like this. But you got Peter and Wendy in there. We have Magical Movie Coloring. I got this one off of Amazon UK. This one is one of my favorite books that I have. It has over 90 pages of classic Disney moments to decorate. So there is every movie Disney's ever made up until 2022. The last movie represented in here is Turning Red. So here is the Peter Pan pages. As you can see, Peter Pan was released in 1953. I will be doing a lot more of Peter Pan trivia on one of the color alongs that I do. So be looking forward to that, where I will do more in depth on the movie. Here is my first Ultimate Coloring book. This was gifted to me by my lovely friend in Australia. And this is my first Ultimate Coloring book. One of my favorite books I have. Here you have little baby Tinkerbell. This one is really cute. I think that one would be a cute color along. to do cute little Michael. And then Tinkerbell here sitting on the ABC block. Now let me know if there are any of the pictures that I show you that you'd like to see color alongs on. That might help me choose, but be kind. Let's not pick one that's extremely detailed because that would be a long video. Here is, I'm sorry, this is the Disney Babies. This is the Christmas book. Again, this was gifted to me. And it's by Hema, which I believe is a publisher in the UK. You got this cute one. And then you have the Thomas Kinkade book. There are 2 Thomas Kinkade books, and you can get both of these on Amazon US. I'm not sure about anywhere else. I'm pretty sure you can get them anywhere. This is the Dreams collection, and then there is a Princess collection. So there's no Peter Pan in the Princess one. So the Dreams one has Snow White on the cover. The Princess one, I believe, has Beauty and the Beast on the cover. And yeah. So here is the first one. Here's the first one. If you've never been to one of his galleries, I really recommend it. They're like light sensitive, his pictures. If you put a light on it, it changes the picture. It's really cool. And also in his actual paintings, his Disney ones, especially his older ones, the ones he actually did, there are characters you can find in the picture from other Disney movies. I think that is really neat. And then there is this one here. All right, let's see. Next we have my smaller books. Let's zoom in. This is Disney Portraits. Now, I have completed mine, so the pages I'm going to show you are all colored. And the majority of these art therapy books I have gotten off of Lyrica.com. I will have a coupon code in the description box below that if it's your very first time purchasing at Lyrica.com, you will get 10% off. They do have free shipping to the United States. I'm not sure about anywhere else. But we have, in this book, we have Peter Pan. We have Tinkerbell. And we have Captain Hook. My favorite Peter Pan movie is not the cartoon Peter Pan. My favorite is Hook. Let me know if you've seen it. It's the one with Robin Williams and Julia Roberts. That would be my favorite. This is Babies, and these, by the way, are the small squares. So here we have Michael. And John. And Michael again. His little feather. You've got Peter and Wendy. Here's some of the Lost Boys. And then here are the twins. But yes, so that is Babies. Last one I have for the small squares is Art Deco. We've got quite a few in here. We have Tinkerbell. And her famous dance when she's mad and pouting. Wendy, John, and Michael. Here you have Smee, which is Captain Hook's sidekick. And you got Wendy. You got Peter. There he is, Captain Hook. There he is again, Captain Hook. And then last but not least is the good old TikTok. And that is how Captain Hook lost his hand. He ate one of his hands. Good old TikTok. Next ones I have are mini blocks. This one is Girl Power. And these all flip up this way. So here is a Tinkerbell wallpaper page. She is got her angry face. She is pouting. And here she is in Neverland. Here is her pouty face. She has a bad temper. She really does. And then here is Wendy and Michael. And again, it has that Zen doodly thing that I don't like. That is Girl Power. Then we have Le Grand. It's not Le Grand. It's just Grand Classiques. This is the mini block. There's multiples with this title. So this one is the mini block. So we've got some Tinkerbell. Some Captain Hook and Skull Island. There's Peter and the Skull Island. But don't know why I marked that one. So that is Grand Classics. I think I wanted to color it. Maybe that's why. Here we have another Grand Classics. This one is a large square. It is a hardback. It's a nice thick cardboard cover. We have this one. We've got some Captain Hook, Smee, Peter, and TikTok. We've got some more. Here is Captain Hook and all of his pirates. And here again, more Captain Hook. But this one has Peter, Tink, Wendy, Michael, and John. I'm going to put it right there. Next one I have is Eternal Love Stories. No. This one is The Most Beautiful Love Stories. That's the title. And it is another hardback. But it's a large square. So here we got Peter and Tink. And here, this is one of the famous scenes. Tinkerbell, she gets very jealous of Wendy because she loves Peter and wants Peter all to herself, does not want to share. And here is Wendy giving him a real kiss. This one is the Disney Buddies Mystery Squares. Showing some results, so if you don't want to see, look away. There is a Peter Pan and Tink page on page 34. We have portraits. This is one for sure I will be doing a color along. I really like this one. I think it would be fun. I got some paint or something on there. This one here with Peter and Tink giving him the cold shoulder. Just trying to convince him that he's sorry. So funny. We have small dolls. Here we have Tink. We don't have the Michael, who's not in this one, in this Tink. Because we have a lot of the same pictures in both this one and the My Ultimate one. This one has a few more than the My Ultimate one does, but then there are a few that are different. I'm hoping I don't have an avalanche. This is Love Stories. Here we have, again, this famous scene. You will see this a lot with different backgrounds. You're going to see a lot of repetitive pages. You will learn that these books tend to duplicate pages in their books. This is Grand Classics in the large squares, but this is the non-hardback one. And this one you have this page of John, Michael, this is Nana, the dog. Is their nanny, takes care of the kids, and I think hiding is Wendy there. They're playing hide and go seek. We have Let's Party. So here we got the Lost Boys. And then here we have Peter, Wendy, John, and Michael flying. It looks like they're still in the nursery in this one, flying around. They're learning how to fly. That's where the song, You Can Fly, You Can Fly, You Can Fly comes from. Quick drink. This is Disney Mandalas. And here you have one. Now there is a Tinkerbell one in here, but that is for the Tinkerbell movies, and that will be separate. So here is this one. And the next one I have is Toys and Dolls. And here you have Michael with his teddy bear. This would be a cute one to do too. I just really don't like doing these large backgrounds. Next one I have is a tour around the world. This one we have this page. Now I'm surprised there's not one in here of London. Because, you know, with Big Ben and all that. Because that's where that's where they're from. But there's not. Just the Neverland one. And the last one in this type, the large squares, this is Brothers and Sisters. And here you have this one. So the next set we are going to do are the grand blocks. These are the ones that flip upwards like this, but those ones tend to fall apart. So because they fall apart, I put them in these portfolio books. So this one is Magical Voyages or Magical Journeys. In this one we have this page here. Here's Big Ben. Trying to get the glare off of it for you. And then we have this one here, which is Captain Hook's boat flying off away from Neverland. The next one is my Disney's ABC. There are 2 pages in this one. First we have Captain Hook. And we have the number 6 for the Lost Boys. We got Parties. This one here we have, oh, we're stuck. Here we've got Peter. It looks like Wendy's telling a story. That's why he brings her back to Neverland, so that he could be their mom and tell stories and take care of the boys. Really is a really cute movie. We have Grand Classics, another one. This one is the Grand Block version. We got some Captain Hook. We have Graffiti. Got 2 in this one. This one we have Tinkerbell. And then we have, whoops, Peter and Captain Hook. Next we have Fairy Forests. So the first one here, this is that same scene, but it doesn't have Tinkerbell pulling her hair. Here's one with just Tinkerbell. She's laughing, which she does when somebody, I don't know, Wendy falls. Somebody falls and she thinks it's hilarious. And then this one. This one would probably be more of the Tinkerbell movie version of her, but I marked it anyway. Next we have silhouettes. And the first one, we have Tinkerbell. And then we have Peter Pan. It's hard to tell. The way you could tell who is by the stuff in the background. So you've got Michael's teddy bear. You have the treasure chest. The pirate ship. The Indian tents. They also save the Indian princess, Tiger Lily. There's a lot of little stories within Peter Pan. Let's see. Here we have paintings. And this one we have good old Captain Hook and Smee. And then we have Portraits Tomb 2. So we've got Captain Hook. This would be a fun color along. And we've got John. These ones I have not put in a portfolio yet. This one's my brand new one. This is Superpowers. This one we have this one with Peter and everybody. Here is Neverland, and then this is Skull Island over here, and this is the second star to the right. And there's your second star to the right again. We have Magic. This is the first one. This one would be fun to color. She's showing her Neverland. Then here is Tinkerbell in the Keyhole, which is, this is a Christmas one. See, she's got like a holly in there. But she gets locked up by Captain Hook, and she also goes in the drawer to get Peter's shadow through the keyhole. Here is, this is movie posters. Old movie posters. I think it only goes up to, I don't even know. This one is falling apart. I need to put this one up. So these are original movie posters. So here you have the original artwork of Peter Pan, and here's the mermaids. This is Tiger Lily. And then you have this one here. Can you see? See, it's falling. It's all totally not attached anymore. It happens. It happens. This one is something about the oceans. And you've got good old Captain Hook here. We have the family. Tomb 2. I don't have Tomb 1. I think I've seen it. Don't know if it's available anywhere. And we have this one. Like I said, you're going to see the same pictures over and over and over again. We've got Let's Fly. I'm surprised there's not more in this one, but there's not. So we've got this one. We have, this one is Return to Neverland. So this is Jane. I believe is Wendy's either I think it's Wendy's daughter. Either daughter or granddaughter. I think it's daughter. And you've got Michael. Or not Michael, John. We have Eternal Stories. We got this scene again. This one time you've got arrows and hearts. And here, we've seen this one before. And then this one, she's dipping her foot in some ink. Now the giant ones. This one is the gallery of portraits. And the only one in here is this one. And then we have Vitro Tomb 1. You've got Peter. We have good old Captain Hook. Oh, I pulled it out. Look, I turned right to it. You could do this one as Tinkerbell from the movie, but I mean, she is with Queen Clarion, and that is from the Tinkerbell movies, so that one's up to you. All right, next ones are all color by numbers. So if you've made it this far, thank you. So I'm going to be showing results for the remainder of books. So if you're leaving now, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you join us. So this is Disney Villains color by number. This one is by Thunder Bay Press. This one you get from Amazon US. And yes, so we've got in this one, since it's villains, you're going to find Captain Hooks. Lots and lots of Captain Hooks. So we've got one here. You've got one here. TikTok is going to get him. Then you don't have one on this one page, but you have some back here. You have here, he is with Smee, and here he is right here. Yeah. I don't think any of these sayings are for him, though, that I know of. So that is Villains. Now the rest of these are all Art Therapy. Color by numbers. This is the Best of Le Grand Classiques. So you have in this one, you've got here Peter Pan right here. Right here. And then the famous picture. This one right here with Big Ben in the background. I feel like I colored that one, but maybe not. I did color that one, and I used Crayolas. You can tell by the streakiness. We have something about the ocean, and there are a few right here. So we have here, this is Jane from Return to Neverland. There is an octopus instead of a crocodile. No, the crocodile is there too, but the octopus is it's like the kraken or whatever you call it. We got some Lost Boys. Here we got Captain Hook. Here's Captain Hook as the codfish, because that's what they call him. And then Smee and TikTok. Most of those are from the second movie. Here we have Nature. In Nature, we have this one, a beautiful Tinkerbell. And it says right here that it's from Peter Pan. We got, this is the one and only one I have of the Trompe, however you say that. I don't really care for these as much because I don't feel like it covers up the lines. Look, there's Peter right there. But that's not who the character is. It's like usually somebody totally different from a different movie. But this book has Captain Hook in it. Which, let's see, 68. See, it's Stitch, but it's supposed to be Captain Hook. We have Love Stories. This is my favorite color by number book. And here you have Mr. and Mrs. Jim Darling. We got Wendy and Nana. We have Vitro. Vitro, here we have Tink and Peter. And then, well, Captain Hook. We have Girl Power. There are quite a few. I'm surprised. So here we have Tinkerbell. I need a drink. I try to prevent the coughing. Didn't work. We got Wendy. Just a second. We have, this is Darling, so I don't know. It says Darling, which would be the mom from Peter Pan, but I don't know if that's who that is, but I marked it anyway. Because this is the beauty of the, I don't know what that word is. And then you have Tiger Lily. We have Seasons. I believe it's the Tinkerbell one. That's the one and only. We have Best of Babies. So we've got John. Lost Boys and Michael. And more Lost Boys. That's the twins. And those are the others. Then we have the Le Grand Classiques. I have all of them, 1 through 10. And I just want you to know that I believe Peter Pan is in every single one but one of them. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. So here we have Tink. This is number 1. And then we have Wendy. Maybe I already missed. So there's not one in here. So here's the one. So he's not in book number 1. So that's 1. Let's keep track. He's obviously in this one. Number 2. We've got the cover page there, which is in, this one is in the best of book. And then we've got TikTok and see, here's Tink coming out of the lock. We have number 3. A lot of them in here. Oh, try to give away. So here we've got Nana. Tiger Lily and Smee. Hook. Michael. Wendy. They don't count because they're from the Tinkerbell movies. John. I have to look at them for a second. I'm like, why did I pick this page? And then we got Peter and Tink. We've got number 4. We've got Tinkerbell. I don't have one here. Oh, I know why. We've got Peter. And then this is Jane from Return to Neverland. We've got book number 5. So we've got Michael. We have Peter and John and TikTok. And Captain Hook. Now, so number 6, that's another one. So he's not in number 6. So we've got 2 so far that he's not in out of the 10. This is Tomb 7. We've got him here. We've got TikTok. And Captain Hook. Eight. Got quite a few here in number 8. So first we've got Peter. And then we have Captain Hook. And then we have one of the Lost Boys. And then we have Wendy. We've got number 9. All right, so we've got Peter down here. And then we have Smee there. And then we have Tinkerbell right there. And you know that's Peter Pan. It says so right here. Peter Pan, 1953. And then last but not least, out of all of my Disney books, we have Les Grands Classiques Tomb 10. And here we have Peter and Wendy and Smee and Hook. And I believe... Why do we have this one marked? Oh, for up. We're done with up. So yeah. So like I said, out of all the Le Grand Classiques books 1 through 10, actual Peter Pan is in every single one, but number 1 and number 6. Crazy, right? Crazy. So yeah, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if he is in any books that you guys have that I do not, and let us know so that we can find him. And yeah, that would be fun. Let me know if there was any page in particular you'd like to see me do a color along on the channel. And also, if you are going to be coloring with me, I'd love to know. But yeah, and if you stayed, thank you. And if you're new, welcome. And I'd love to have you join us. So please hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the bell button, you'll be notified when I post new videos. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and comment down below. I love getting comments. I love making these videos. I'm really liking this series especially. And yeah, I'm looking forward to talking, making a new one, our next one, and talking to all of you real soon. Bye.